Alright guys, time to crack into a 2-box nickel hunt. We're going to see what we can find today and see if there's any goodies in here. So, hopefully we'll find some buffaloes and some silver. That is what we're aiming for. And then we'll probably, hopefully, find some orange in here also. Let's see what we can get. See if there's anything right off the top there. There are definitely some oldie looking ones on the top there, but I don't see anything sticking out right off the top. So let's get to cracking. Start with this roll here and we'll take a look. So we'll just crack in right here. We'll just do a quick search for roll number 1, and then I'm going to bring you back if anything else pops out. All right, see you in a minute. That very first roll, we got our first find here. We have a 1953 right there. Very, very cool. And that is going to be a Denver. First find, first roll. Here we go. Let's get we got our next find. It's just a regular 59 right here. But it's still another find. All right, let's find guys. In that very same roll, we have another find right here. Check it out. We got a 1953 right there. All right, bring you on the next one. Show you this roll because I've found some like this before, but I don't know what they really or why. They have a gold edge. There's 3 of them in this roll, and they have this goldish tone and color to them. That's 3 of them in the single row. I don't know if they've been painted or if they were somehow chemically changed. They kind of got that goldy color to them. Those are pretty cool though. I'm going to set those aside. Let's see what else we bring you in for our next find. Let's check it out together and see what we have. We have a 1940 right there. 1940 Denver. Oldest one so far of the box. All right, let's grab some more. Guys, bringing you in for the next find. It's not super great, but hey, it's still a find. Here we go, 1959 right there. And that's going to be a Denver. Alrighty, let's get some more. Bringing you in for our next find. Let's see what we got together. There we go, 1959. Right there. Let's see what we got for a mint mark. We got a Denver. Awesome. All right, guys, bringing you in for our next find. Check it out. Let's see what we got here. We have a 1946 right there. Awesome. It's gonna be a Philly. Let's see what else. Let's see what the next find is here. There we go. We have a 1958 Denver. All right, guys, got another one here. Let's see what we have. 1958 Denver there. All right, got lots of rolls to go. Let's keep guys. Here we go. Let's go to the next one. We've got another find here. 1956 right there. That's going to be a Denver. All right. Yes, that same roll. Check it out. We have another find there. 1954 Denver. All right. Hopefully these rolls are totally loaded. That would be awesome. All right, guys, the next find here, we've got a 1959 also. Let's see what we have. That's going to be a 59 Denver. Boom. Look what just fell out here. We have a 1949. If we get a 49S, that's a key date or semi-key date. I can't remember. I believe that's a semi-key date. I'm looking over there at my nickel mat. And it's just going to be a Philly. All right, guys, let's keep on. Just a few nickels over. Check this out. We have another find right there, 1958. And that's going to be a Denver. So that's 2 for that one roll. And that is pretty cool. All right, let's see on that. Check this out. We have got a Canada 1985 Beaver. Very sweet. All right, I'll bring you in because this one was cold, but it also looked a little old. So let's take a look at it together. This is going to be a 1942 Philly. And then I saw this one peeking out right behind it. It's going to be a 1956 Denver. All right, well, that roll is pretty loaded. Let's take a look at the next find we've got. We've got a 1958 right there, Denver. All right, a few coins over, check it out. We have a 1959 there. Very sweet, and that's gonna be a Philly. All right, let's grab some. Just open this and check what fell out. And this is pretty darn cool. We've got a foreign right here. It made a different sound when it fell out. And look at that, 1948 farthing. That is awesome. Wow. That is so cool. I don't think I've ever seen one of these, and I don't have one, but that is beautiful. Check out that little bird. All right, man. Very same roll. Check this out. We've got a 1949 right there. And that one's gonna be a Denver. All right. Let's see what we've got here. 1940. And that's gonna be, I believe, is that an S? 1940S. And yes, it's gonna be a 1940S right there. Sweet. Check this out. We've got our next one here. We've got a 1955 right there. Denver. Awesome, awesome. Boom! Look what just popped out. Dang, that is awesome. I slid those down and we've got a Buffalo. That is amazing. Let's zoom in a little bit. All right, so we know it's gonna be a Philly. It doesn't have a mint mark. Let's see if we can get a date. It's pretty smooth. I don't expect it, but possible. Let's see what we got from Mr. Indian here. Wow, he is chewed up. He's almost unrecognizable there. No date. I think I would not even be able to get a date on that one. That one is pretty corroded. Lots of damage to him. All right, but I'll give it a shot. I'll try to soak them in some hot water first, and then we'll try some Nicodate. And we'll do that at the end of the video here. All right, guys, see you in a little bit. Very next roll, check out what we got. We have another find here. We've got a 1957 right there. And that's gonna be a Denver. That is pretty darn cool. All right, let's see if there's any more. Next find, check it out. We've got a 1958 right there. Let's see what we have. It's gonna be a Denver also. I am down to my last roll after this. And then we'll do a wrap up of box one, the last roll of box number one. And we have a 1953 right there. And that's gonna be a Philly. All right, well, at least it's last roll of luck. We'll just go through these real quick, make sure we don't have anything else just kind of hiding out here. I don't see any other oldies here. Nope. All right, let's do a wrap up. Box number one. Let's go over box one real quick. This was an incredible box. No silver, but check this out. There is absolutely no arguing about this being a very cool box. Got that farthing, 1948. We do have a Buffalo that's undated still. We'll check that out at the end. We did have a bunch of 58s and 59s, a 57, a couple of 56s there. We got a 55, 54, and that's a 53s and a 52 there. For the 40s, we ended up 249s. None of them were the S mint mark. A 46, a 42, not silver, but it has a hole drilled in it. So interesting little coin there. It's probably been drilled for quite a while. 2 40s, and then we ended up with 3 2009s. All right, let's break into box number 2. Here we go. Our next find, we have a 1952 right there. And yep, that's just gonna be a Philly. No mint mark there that I can tell. Let's zoom in a little bit just to make sure. Yep, just a Philly. All right, we'll see you on the next one. All right, guys, let's crack into box number 2 here. See if we got any enders. I don't expect much, but I have had Buffalo enders before, so we'll see what's going on. On the very top here, there we go. Definitely circulated nickels. I don't see anything right off the top that sticks out like a sore thumb. All right, let's get to our first find for box number 1. Box number 2. All right, guys, we're into box number 2. Here is roll number 1, and check it out. We have our first find right there, 1958. See what mint mark, or we have right here. There we go. We have a Denver. All right, nice. That very same roll, just a few coins later. Check it out. What do we have here? We have a 1946 right there. That is awesome. And it's gonna be a Philly. Nice. It is good to get a couple of finds in the first roll. All right, guys, we got another find here. Let's check it out together, see what we got. Let me get to zoom in here. There we go. 1941 right there. Very awesome. Oldest one of this box so far, and that's going to be a Philly. Nice. Check out what just popped out. We get a 1947 right there. And that one's going to be a Philly. Okay, just a few coins later after that, check this out. This one's going to be a nice one. Right there. 1952. In pretty good shape. It's definitely worn off the back. There's definitely not going to be any steps on that, but that's going to be a 52 Philly. All right. Flip over that very next coin and check that out. We get a 1957 right there. Unbelievable. That many finds in a single roll, and that's going to be a Denver. Nice. I wonder how many more are kind of hiding out in here. If I have that many. All right, well, I'll bring you back if I get another one. Next roll, check this out. We got a 1940 right there in pretty good shape. And that one, zoom in a little bit, it's going to be an S. Nice. Right. So just a few coins later in that same roll, check this out. We have another find, 1948 there. Let's see if we can get an estimate mark on the back. Let's see what we have, and no, I think it's just gonna be a Philly. There's some damage there. All right, bring you back in because we get another find. This one actually happened to be an ender. Check that out. We got a 1941 there. And let's see what we got. And it's going to be an S also. 1941 S. All right. 2 coins later, and we got another 1948 there. Let's take a look and see if we have a mint mark. And we do. But it's going to be the Denver. All right. But at least we're getting oldies in every roll. Guys, this makes number 3 for this roll. And check this out. We've got a 1939. Right there. Let's see if we get a mint mark. And it's just going to be a Philly. Let's take a closer look at it here. Don't see any of the doubling on there. All right, but our earliest one of the box now. Here we go. Bring you in for our next find. It's a few rolls later. Let's check it out together. Right there, we have the 1955. Let's see what we got. And that is going to be 1955 Denver right there. Alrighty. We got another find. Let's see what it is. Right there, 1941. Very cool. And that one's going to be a Philly. I'll get another find. We got a 1947 there. And that one's going to be a Philly. Alright, guys. Boom. Just check out what just dropped out. Right there. We've got silver. This is going to be a 1945. Let's see. And we've got a Philly mint mark on there. But we've got silver in the box. All right, let's find some more silver. I'm excited about it. All right, guys. Same roll, just a few coins over. We got a 1948 there. Let's see what we got for a mint mark. And let me zoom in a little bit. And it's going to be a Denver. We got another one here. Let's take a look. Right there we go. We got another oldie here. Let's see what it is. We got a 1947. And that's going to be a Philly. Nice. All right, guys, I'm bringing you in for another find. We've got another one here. Right there, 1953. Let's see what mint mark we've got on that one. That's going to be a Denver. All right, we got another find here. Let's see what it is. I can just tell by the back that it was old. So let's see what we got. It's definitely a Philly. We've got a 1941 there. Bringing you in again because we got a very dark edge. Right here, it's almost black. Let's see what it is together. There we go. It's going to be a 1942. Let's keep our fingers crossed to see if it's going to be silver. More than likely not, but you never know. No. Not gonna be silver, it's just gonna be a Denver, but it's still a 1942. All right, guys, we got our next find. Let's take a look at what it is, and it's gonna be a 41 right there. Denver. All right, bring you on my next one. Check this out, was right on the end there. We got a 1947 Ender. Very, very cool. That makes the second Ender of this box. I mean, it's been pretty loaded here. Let's see if we can get it out. We'll take a look at least that one and see what the mint mark is on it. There we go. So we got a 1947 right there. And that is gonna be an S. All right, nice. Guys, I'm excited about this one. This has gotta be a proof. Look at the shine on that, and that's the way it fell out right there. That is looking very proofy to me. I think we got a nickel proof here. Let's flip it over, see what we got. Oh my goodness, look, it's a 1954. Holy crap. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. That's a 1954 right there. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I am blown away. I don't want to touch this too much more. That is definitely going in my album. Holy cow. All right, guys. I got a wower. We got another Ender. Next roll over from that proof, and check that out. We got a 1953 right there, Ender. Right on the top there. Let's see if we can get it off a little bit. And we'll take a look and see what the mint mark is on that. This is definitely right tight. Let me zoom back out a little bit. There we go. That way you guys can come along and see it with me when we get it out. See if we can pop this one at least out, and then I'll finish opening up the roll. So this makes the third Ender in this box already. All right, there we go. Let's zoom back in. 1953 right there, and we've got a Denver. That is awesome. Another find here. Let's take a look together and see what we got. We got a 1958 right there. And that one's going to be a Denver. Bring it back in because we get another oldie here. We got a 1941. Let's see what it is. And that is going to be a 41 Philly right there. I am down to, this is the roll number, this would be roll number 46 right here of this box, and then we'll be done. Let's see if what else. Boom, guys, see what just popped out of there. All right, that makes silver number 2 of this box. This box has blown away box 1 by far. This has had some amazing finds in it. We have a Denver mint mark right there. That is silver number 2 for this box. Let's see what we got. It's gonna be a 1944 Denver. Oh man, that is awesome. This is the last roll. Let's do this one together and see if we get any last roll. Here we go. Let's take a look and see if we got anything in here. Look at these together as we go. But this box has been hot. So that's what makes it very, very, very cool. Let's zoom in. This box has been very, very hot. So let's zoom in a little bit. Take a look at it. See if we can find any goodies in here. Sorry for the noise, that's just my lamp there so I can see a little better. I don't see anything as of yet. Nothing amazing yet, huh? That one could be an older edge. Let's take a look. And it's just a 70. Too bad. Looks like that's gonna be the end of that. So no more finds in the end of this roll that I can tell. Nope. All right, guys. Let's do a final wrap up and see what we get then. And see how the two boxes compared. I definitely believe box 2 killed box number 1, even though box number 1 was just absolutely amazing. So let's get a comparison. Right, guys, for box 1, we ended up having 6 from the 40s, 19 from the 50s, 2 were the foreigns that we got, and we had 1 Buffalo right there, which we'll liquidate in just a second. And then we had 3 from the 2009s. But we switch over here to box number 2. We had some incredible finds. We ended up having 1 from the 30s. We ended up having 18 from the 40s. 2 of those are the silver. And then we had 8 from the 50s and 2 09s. But on top of that, as we look at that. That is a proof, 1954 proof. I found another 1952 really nice one here, so I kept it aside. We ended up having the 1939 and the 2 silvers there, and then all the rest of them here. So definitely box 2 beat out box number 1, but it was still a really great hunt for both. I am just absolutely blown away with how many finds came out of this. All right, let's get to the nickel-date and see if we can figure out if we can find out what that buffalo nickel is. All right, guys, let's take a look and see if we can get a date off of this. Don't think it's gonna be possible, but you never know. I'm gonna be liberal with the amount of nickel-date that I'm putting on that. There we go, that's nickel-date. And we're just gonna wait a moment and see if it reveals any date. All right, guys, let's take a look and see what we get. See if we can see anything at all. Man, this is gonna be a tough one. Don't know. All right, let me put it under magnification and see what I get. All right, guys, so you can see we got a 1915 Philadelphia right there. I had to nickel-date the tar out of it for a long time, but finally got the date out of it. It is completely trashed anyway, but it is a 1915 Buffalo right there. All right, guys, well, if you like these type of videos, please like and subscribe, and I'll bring you more content. I hope you guys have a great evening. Love you all. See you next time.